Hi, my lovely people. Baby, when I tell you these streets is on fire, baby, I can't keep up. Your girl got so much content. I'm at work recording it. I'm dipping, I'm diving on lunch break recording. I mean, Jesus, I can't keep up with it. So now what's next? Ooh, anybody go check on Jasmine? Ooh, we. I know Olivia ain't go check on her bestie because guess what? Olivia got too much going on. But honey, where you at, Mama Dukes? Who went and checked on her? Because her face numb. She embarrassed. She don't know what to do. Baby, she getting flipped and flopped all across these streets. Ooh. Okay, so as we know, he has already been caught, calling Jazz fam and bro, just like he does on camera. He has shown no absolute endearment to this woman that for some reason Jasmine keeps continuing to try to convince everybody that he doesn't want her on birth control, that he's madly in love with her, that they about to go to the courthouse and they're going to get married. But then, girl, you out here getting mollywopped and stumped on by the baby mamas. Let me just say one thing. It is nothing like a baby mama, right? Because a baby mama could come through in a clutch and read you for filth. Now, we know that Medusa is doing the reading, and her reading is a little different. Her reading is a little extra, and sometimes I just don't get it. But, baby, she done threw Lakinya in, and I hope I'm saying the name right. Baby Jasmine. Ooh, I see why you won't talk about Lakinya, baby. I see why. You can tell by the way that Lakinya types that she has a smart mouth and will give it to you. Baby, I was one thing in the receipts I was laughing when she called him a little boy. She was calling him a bum, and she was calling him broke and a sponge and things of that nature. It had me cutting up. Now, I'm going to say this. Y'all, what Lakinya has said really, really just put the nail right in Jasmine's coffin. And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't think that I didn't think that those were going to be dropped. And I'm pretty sure that Jasmine did not anticipate because, Lakinya lets the boys come around now. These are conversations that have been had, and it looked like some of the conversations had also been had since the boys have been coming around. So I thought, Jasmine, I done talked to the boys' mom. We real cool. We this, we that. She just, as long as I don't put them on camera, she act like her and Lakinya is ready to get down with the get down and that they best friends and they could just conversate. So I know that was what do they call it? A numb face. but that was a boom bang. Now that these are all dropped before we get into that, it's being a little backlash, okay? Because I seen that Medusa is now posting, I guess people were saying, hey, you done drug Lakinya in some mess and her and Jasmine, they have to see each other. Well, Medusa is saying that she didn't mean for that to happen. She just wants to get the receipts out. And I'm going to say this. When it comes to receipts and it comes to people talking ish, if you have to just let out the truth, at the end of the day, Lakinya wrote it. She typed it. Yeah, she probably didn't think Medusa was going to ever share it while she was talking. But hey, if I'm being called out, baby, if I got to throw one or two under the bus, as long as it's not somebody that I pledge my loyalty to, these are baby mamas. Ain't nobody pledging loyalty to them. I'm gonna put it out there. So I don't blame that part. Will it make the relationship with Jasmine and maybe the kids drop off a little weird, a little odd? Could be. But at the end of the day, who cares? We don't. All right. So Lakinya says that pretty much Chris don't pay child support for the kids that he has now. She allows him to see them, which I'm not going to lie. I think Lakinya probably wants a break. Lakinya probably has made rules for Jasmine, and Chris says that, I'm going to abide them or whatever the case may be. But also I think that, she's like, hey, boys, go see your dad. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Also, she has broke down every job, not a juvenile center years and years ago. Then not an assistant manager at Planet Fitness. Now that he... Y'all, I'm sorry for that laugh outburst, but being a manager at that Planet Fitness, it cracks me up because if y'all remember, Jasmine used to say, oh, Chris, he's out taking a walk. He's about to go on a 10-mile walk. And then Chris said, oh, I'm about to go work out and I hope I get my 10 miles in on the bike. Baby, come on now. Could you see him doing a workout plan? Could you see him out there working out with men and saying, oh, excuse me, I'm going to show you how to lift weights. I'm going to show you how to get this bod. they would run away. So I can really imagine why he's not working at Planet Fitness anymore. But then Lakinya goes on to say, well, he doesn't have to work. He can sponge off the woman that he lives with, which we know is Jen. And then she began talking about, he's not working anymore, that she turned everything into child support to try to get child support and no job was found. So one thing that this has done, if child support cannot find wages unless they're working as a, like an independent worker on YouTube, maybe that's the job that Jasmine is claiming that Chris has. Because unless you go through a whole bunch of rigmarole, they're not going to take child support or garnish or do whatever out of your wages. So maybe extra Jazz and Chris, that's Chris's income. Because if child support can't find it, baby, it don't work. But this leaves me to think that why every time we see him get on camera does he have on that orange YMCA staff shirt looking crusty, dusty, and musty? I mean, maybe he likes the way it feels on his skin. Maybe it is just, some fashion we don't know about. But I really think he puts that on to try to make everybody believe that that is the job he is working, which is a false. Because if you worked at the YMCA, they are not independent contractors. You get a regular, smack a little W-2s and you get taxes taken out. So, baby, who? Dang, Jasmine. It's like everything that she has said for the past year has really just came to bite her in the behind in all one day. I mean, we woke up to receipts. We went to bed with receipts. Woke up to, conversations that he was calling her fam and bro. Then we went to bed with the fact that he has no job, that he does not, tend to children, that he, everything that she has painted, this big family, it is all come crashing down. I'm going to take a wild guess that in the Duke's household last night, there was some making up and breaking up. And then there was some more, probably arguing, bickering, beckering. And then, like in Jazz style, I done heard out here on these YouTube streets that Lakinya was following Jasmine and Jasmine was following Lakinya. And I guess since all of this has come out, Jasmine has decided that she doesn't want to follow Lakinya and she doesn't want Lakinya to follow her. So it's been some blocking and unfollowing going on. And this is my whole thing when it comes to this so-called parenting thing. I don't care who you are. I've been there. I've done that. Y'all already know. When there's a man that has numerous baby mamas, there should be no reason that the baby mamas don't get along. If one is with him, the other one should be over and done. But at the end of the day, they're still the mother of children. Every mother wants their children to be treated exactly the same way. So nobody is going to enjoy having children by a man and then they're looking on YouTube, and according to the girlfriend, oh, he's the best stepdaddy ever. Look what he bought Amaya. Look what he did for Aiden. Look what he did for Ava. And then he ain't doing nothing for their kids. So that's not going to work. That friendship is not going to work. Then you bring his kids around or his boys and you throw this big old party for Legendary. Then you're on a platform that has a whole channel like My Shabby Life and Reactors. And then they look at it and they see video clips. I mean, in this instant, I'm going to say if I was a mother, okay, especially a baby mama, Chris, oh God, which would never happen because I don't sleep with men that like women. But anyhow, if that was to happen, okay, in Fairy Tale La La Candyland, okay, if I see those videos of Jasmine and the way she does her kids, ain't no way in hell my kids are going around her. My Shabby Life would have did it. But the fact that the roaches, the rats, the mice, the dents, the holes, the compulsive lying, the jacked up family quality, the extra genes, the behavioral problem, no, it'd be a big no. So the fact that any of his kids get to go around Jasmine, I mean, that is like a big old whoa. Because, honey, I don't know, Lakinya, if you've seen My Shabby Life, but, honey, you might want to check that out. I mean, a word on the street is that Lakinya has seen it, but her kids are still there, and she set up rules for them being around Jasmine. But, my kids couldn't be around them, them extras, without me. And that's just how it would be. Yeah, oh, you want him to come to the birthday party? Okay, well, you need to write down that there's 2 coming, all right? Because I'm going to be right there, and I'm going to be tagging along. Baby, where's Jasmine? Jasmine, the only thing she has dropped is some daggone trying on some pajamas. Honey, keep on trying on them pajamas because everything that done came out on these YouTube streets yesterday probably done put you to sleep. They done put you to bed, bed, bed. So everybody get ready for the deflection. Get ready for the victim. Get ready for everything when she comes back on the scene, because everybody's going to be liars, everybody's going to be haters, and everybody's just going to be bullies. Y'all, we have to get ready for what she's going to come back with, because it's going to be hilarious. Baby, I can't wait to see what y'all going to say in the comments. I'll see y'all below.